Alright, so I have a 2012 Subaru Forester that has a temperature knob that is not working. So I know the problem with this particular situation in my car is that the cable is come loose from the piece that engages some sort of mechanism in here. I'm sorry, I don't know the technical lingo. But basically, it's gotten kinked several times. I've unkinked it and it's worked, but it just keeps kinking. So I am going to replace the cable. That is it here. It's the, I don't know the name of it, but you can take a look on, you can Google that cable and you can find it. I got it on eBay for about $14. So the first thing I need to do to get to that cable is take this panel apart. It's actually really easy. I just have this plastic pry tool. I got a set from Harbor Freight for a few dollars. And then I have to disengage the, I'm sorry if it's really bright and you can't see. I have to disengage the glove compartment so I can get to the end of the cable. So this end, this loop end, it's actually, you probably can't see it. I'm gonna try to get my light going here. So, still can't see it. All right, well, we'll try to, once I get the glove box disengaged, I'll show you a picture of it. So there it is right there. And then it loops around, and I'll show you after I take off this panel. So I just popped off the panel. It pops off very easily actually. So before I can get to where the cable is, you can see down there, you have to remove these two screws. Alright, so I took that piece, that air duct piece off. As you can see, there's this mechanism here, and it's stuck. This cable here is stuck. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and fix it. It looks like it just pops off pretty easy, but I have not tried this before, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I am behind the dash now, and I disengaged the loop from, you can see right where the end of the blue sheath is touching. I disengaged the loop from that, and there's this part right here that is attached to, well, it's rusted, but it's this piece of metal that's attached to the sheath, and you just pull that out along with the metal, and then I'm going to continue to try to disengage it from that piece. Okay, so this was actually pretty cumbersome to take out this blue cable here, similar to how that yellow cable is in that that place that holds the cable. You just kind of snap it off. You just pop it off, going just straight up. Alright, so I got the new cable on. It was actually a lot more cumbersome than I thought, because you want to try to get it in there without bending the cable a little too much, because then you're back to square one with the cable being kinked. So I tried to take out the radio. That didn't really work. So what I did was I just slipped it in through here, and then I bent the blue part as much as I could until it slipped into this part right here. And then this part was kind of weird to take out. So what I did was, I'm not going to do it because it's hard enough to take out. So I just put the tip of the blue part, I just pulled it out to all the way to the edge, and then I just kind of slipped it in there. So now what I have to do is attach this bracket to the wire, and then attach it to that piece, and then attach this hole to that piece. Now, the old cable, or the original cable, has this piece on it that I could not for the life of me get out. So I'm just gonna try to put it in there without it and just see if it works, because I think that with this bracket, it's going to hold it in place. The new part that I got did not come with this, so, and I could not take this one out. So I'm just gonna give it a shot. All right, so I got it in there. As you can see, it's all pretty much fixed. It's turning the actuator there. It didn't seem like this little part was an absolute necessity, because that bracket will hold it in place. And this part was supposed to go around the sheath and right in between there, but it's holding it in place pretty well, so I'd have to try really hard to take it out. So I think that's it. I'm sure I missed some details. You can comment if I missed anything or if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them.